Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another episode of Would You Rather? Would you rather be here watching this, or would you rather eat a box full of nails? Those are your only two options. So you either watch this video, or you eat a box full of nails. Yeah, that's what I thought. Would you rather lick a public bathroom floor, or lick a public bathroom stall handle? I feel like the stall handle probably technically has less germs and less urine on it, technically. I'm gonna go with the stall handle. Oh, glad I'm not alone in that one. Oh, that's disgusting. If while earning a PhD you were offered a high-paying job, would you rather continue studying PhD or leave school to take the high-paying job? Honestly, I'd stick with the PhD because that job is not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee that it'll be around forever. Really? You would take something good now that could die out in a year? Or, I don't know, just not work out in general over a degree that you could probably take to a number of places and possibly find an even higher paying job down the road. These are some short-sighted people here. Would you rather have the crush of your dreams or have infinite amounts of your favorite appetizer? Oh, it's no-brainer. I mean, you're with me, right? You understand. I mean, it's just sometimes in life you really, really need that unlimited appetizers. Wait, what? That's not what you were thinking? Oh. Well, that shows where my priorities are. Would you rather travel the world confined to a wheelchair or spend your whole life in the same 200-mile radius? Am I confined to the wheelchair for the rest of my life is the question. Because if all it is I have to travel the world in a wheelchair, I would do that and then come back and just not be in the wheelchair. But if it's like I have to be in a wheelchair the rest of my life, honestly, I mean, no offense to people in wheelchairs, but my legs work and I would prefer to keep them that way. I mean, a 200-mile radius is still pretty big. There's a lot of shit to do just in the area that I live in. So, really? And the world isn't that great, I guess. Whatever. Would you rather hang out with Pooh Bear or hang out with Baloo from the Jungle Book? Oh, Jungle Book all the way. Baloo is a hell of a lot more fun than Pooh would be. And I'm sure he'd share his honey. Would you rather run fast or jump high? I'd rather run fast. Honestly. I mean, what's jumping going to get me? Would you rather be dangled over the edge of a cliff or be forced to public speak? I think I had this one before. I would rather public speak. Thank you. Repeat. Would you rather only be able to meow yet live 9 lives or be able to talk and live once? That's talk and live once. I mean, I don't even like cats all that much. What's the point of having 9 lives if you can't enjoy it, communicate with your fellow people? If you made no money as a result, would you rather have created Facebook or have created Twitter? Twitter, honestly. Because Twitter's still relevant. Facebook is for your grandma. Really? You'd rather be Mark Zuckerberg, huh? Would you rather always wear clothes you like, but everyone else hates? Always wear clothes you hate, but everyone else loves? I could give 2 shits what other people like. I wear what's comfortable to me. Thank you. Would you rather swallow 3 jawbreakers or swallow a foot-long candy cane? How wide is the candy cane? It was a normal sized candy cane. It's just a foot long. Oh. Do I even have a foot of, like, straight intestine for candy cane to go down? Because, like, candy canes are hard. Like, I'm pretty sure if you put a foot long or something, I don't know. Where's it all go? Choked to death. I don't know. Jawbreakers, I guess. I would be afraid that this would get, like, stuck. Like, it would hit, like, a curve or something and it wouldn't bend and would just be, like, stuck in there with, like 6 inches sticking out of my fucking... They're not even 6 inches, but still. Ugh. Would you rather leap tall buildings in a single bound, like Superman, or be able to run as fast as the Flash? Does running as fast as the Flash come with Flash's abilities of the Speed Force? Because without that, you would just catch on fire and die. I assume we're asking, would I rather have the powers of Superman or the powers of the Flash? And obviously it's Superman, because Superman is just, maybe not as fast as the Flash, but plenty fast enough for me. And he has so many other abilities. Rather have because leaping tall buildings is a feat of strength, and I think I'd rather have the strength than the speed. Would you rather never watch baseball again, or never watch football again? Pause. Hold on. I know that that last one completely contradicted my previous question about running fast or jumping high. I just realized that. But it's a matter of amount. Like, in general, as a human being, I would like to run fast and not care so much about jumping high. As, like, a superhero type thing, like, whether I need speed as fast as the Flash, I would rather have the strength of Superman. Alright, glad I cleared that up. Clear as mud. I would never watch either one of them again. I really don't give a shit. Baseball's probably the most boring one. Would you rather jump off a 2-story roof or take a sandwich tackle from 3 rugby players? Ow! Either way. I think the sandwich tackle would probably be better. There probably won't be any potential broken bones. You could die from a 2-story fall. So, I'd probably just end up with a concussion playing with rugby players. Would you rather live without your cell phone, live without your iPod? I don't even have an iPod. Easy pick. I'm not a big Apple tool anyways. So, would you rather be a famous rapper or be a notorious mobster? I'd rather be a famous rapper, honestly. I don't care to commit crimes. All I want is to, like, be rich, be famous, and have, like, lots of bitches and shit, right? Is that the life dream of every young person these days? Okay, I could do without the bitches. But rich and famous would be nice. Would you rather fight a shark with bear arms or fight a bear with shark arms? Wait, hold on. How the fuck? Sharks don't have arms. How the fuck would the bear even, like, move? I would rather fight the bear with shark arms, because I'm not even exactly sure how that bear would get to me. Okay, was it going to run on its hind legs, flopping its freaking, fins at me? A shark with bear arms would still be able to swim just as fucking fast and still have all of its teeth to fucking eat you with and a couple of arms to tear you apart with. No, thank you. Would you prefer to die, or how would you prefer to die? Would you rather freeze to death or boil to death? Freeze to death. I don't know. Both of them suck, but I feel like freezing to death would hurt less. Like, yes, it would hurt, but after a certain point, you would get numb and you would die anyways. And by the time you're dead, you're not feeling anything. Boiled alive sounds like excruciating all the way to the point of death. I don't know, we just ask lobsters. I'm sure they know. Would you rather have everything you touch turn to dust or everything you touch turn to gold? Gold. Duh. Because then I could touch shit and sell it for money. The fuck am I going to do with dust? Either way, I don't get the fucking item because I don't get the use of the item. Like, I mean, what's the concern here? If I touch my dick, I'd rather it turn to gold than dust. At least a gold dick I could still kind of use. I don't know. Would you rather be a prince or princess or be a mermaid man? Merman? Okay, gotcha. I'd rather be a prince. I'm already a king. I'm already royalty. So I don't need to be an underwater person. Would you rather always take cold showers, never feel anything cold? I would love to not feel cold. I hate the cold. I mean, I get that this also means I can never have a cold drink, a cold beverage, but that might be a welcome trade-off from never, like, having to work in the freezing cold and feel the freezing cold and let my fingers fucking go numb and shit again. Would you rather be deep sea diving and your oxygen tank runs out, or be bungee jumping and have your cord snap? Oh, fuck. That one would be quicker. Oh, yeah. Dead. Or fucking suffocate to death and drown. I think I'd rather have this one. You have a lot less time to think about that. Because by the time it snaps, you're not too far from splatting the ground anyways. Oh, Jesus. Would you rather leave your 90-year-old grandmother in the car on a hot day with the windows up, or leave your dog in the car on a hot day with the windows rolled up? Oh, Grandma, all day long. Oh, it's a 50-50 split. Oh, sorry, Grandma, you had a good run. Would you rather be a vampire or be a werewolf? Age-old question. Tale as old as time. Song as old as rhyme. Would I rather be a beauty or a beast? I mean, it's a hard question. It really is. As a vampire, you're immortal, basically. Yes, you're fucking have to, like, suck blood and shit, and you can't go out in the sunlight, but you know, typically, as most versions of vampires will say, you have the ability to, like, control people or persuade people in certain ways. Everybody thinks you're attractive. You know, as long as you don't get staked or beheaded or left out in the sunlight, you basically live forever. Even if you don't drink blood, you just kind of, like, wither until you get more blood. As a werewolf, though, it's not really said that werewolves are immortal. I'm sure they have a longer lifespan, but they're not immortal. They're just as susceptible to being killed. I mean, yes, they can go out in daylight, but they pretty much go out in daylight as humans. And then they're forced into fucking excruciating agony of transforming into a werewolf every fucking full moon. Unless we're talking about the ones who can control it. And even then, that it still sounds like it's excruciating. To be able to do that at will. And then, yes, you're more powerful and you're faster and heightened senses, but I think the whole point is, I'm going to be cursed. I would rather be cursed with immortality than be cursed with a temporary lifespan of having to deal with all the negatives that come with being a werewolf. You know, you're basically a beast. It's going to alter your senses and probably alter your personality, make you more animalistic. Usually people who are werewolves are said to have been more aggressive, sometimes uncontrollable. And you just don't get any of the benefits like you get from being a vampire other than increased strength. Or be a vampire. Really? I'd rather have immortality, honestly. If I'm going to be cursed, I'd rather be cursed forever. Would you rather be topless all the time or be pantless all the time? Why can't I be both? I'm pantless right now. Don't look. Just take my word for it. I'm not wearing pants. Videos from here up, I don't need to wear pants. I guess I'd rather be pantless all the time. Pants are uncomfortable. I'm sorry. They just are. If I was allowed to go without pants, I'd rather go without pants. Would you rather live an average life and be forgotten in time, or go down in history for something terrible? I feel like I've had this one before. Did I have this one last time? I'd rather just be average than to do something terrible. Infamy is not just as good as being famous. Would you rather have a personal chef or have a personal masseuse? Personal chef. Honestly, that was an easy one. Easy question. I love to eat. Would you rather wear summer clothes in the winter or wear winter clothes in the summer? Ooh, either or is going to be uncomfortable AF. Because in summertime here in Texas, if you wear winter clothes, you're going to fucking die. Wintertime in Texas, it's kind of a crapshoot. Half the time it's 60 degrees, the other half the time it's like 30 degrees. I think you still survive even if you're wearing summer clothes. Would you rather have the ability to rewind to a previous time in your life or have the ability to fast forward to future time in your life? Ooh, one of those questions. I don't want to fast forward. Period. Honestly, I don't want to skip the life that I'm living. Like, yes, I'm curious to see how the future unfolds, but I don't want to just skip to it. Rewinding, though, would be good. I have a stipulation that I can't rewind past, around the time my son was, conceived, because I don't want to lose my child. I love my son very much. So I would never, ever willingly rewind past that point. But that still leaves a huge opening. I mean, 2013 was when he was born, and he was conceived late 2012. So if I could rewind till, hell, even if I rewinded till like the day after he was born and start YouTube then, oh my God, because it would be so much easier to get found and noticed, and you could build with the community, with YouTube as it went on. Like a lot of the modern day big YouTubers have been here since YouTube's infancy, and I could have been one of them if I'd ever paid attention. Rewind. I'd go back, and I would start YouTube earlier, much earlier. Would you rather become a Spartan, Halo, or become a Cog, Gears of War? Spartan. Spartans are way better. Never played Gears of War, honestly. Would you rather be awake during spine surgery and hear the bones crunching, or be awake when they twisted an extremely broken arm back into place? So, I'm awake during spine surgery and I just hear the bones crunching, versus being awake and watching them twist my arm back into place. So here's the difference. Spinal surgery, even if you were awake, you're still numb the fuck up. I feel like if they're just setting your arm, they wouldn't numb you. So I'd rather hear it than to watch it and feel it. Would you rather always have a sore throat or live with no fingers on preferred hand? Always having a sore throat would suck. You could get over not having your dominant hand really anymore, because if you have no fingers, it's basically useless. What is a hand without fingers? It can't grasp anything, so it's not a hand anymore. So it loses its abilities as a hand. You just get used to using your offhand, so I guess that one. Really? Always a sore throat. Like, the pain would never go away. We're just talking not having your fingers on one hand and having to get used to using your other hand. Trick thing is, I'm ambidextrous, so which one's my preferred hand? Would you rather have gravity shut off for one day or have everyone around you go insane and want to kill you? What? What sort of question is this? How the fuck? You would have no warning of either before that happened. What the fuck? What kind of question is this? No gravity for a day. No gravity whatsoever for a day would mean you're dead. Period. Without gravity, there's nothing holding you to this planet hurtling through space. There's nothing holding you to the planet that's spinning at like 1,000 miles an hour. Your ass would fly off into space and you'd be dead. At least if everyone went insane and wanted to kill me, I have the possibility of surviving. These people do not understand the ramifications of no gravity. These people don't understand what gravity does for you on a daily fucking basis. Where are we at? Alright, this is going to be the last question. Would you rather have a Brooklyn accent or have a Bostonian accent? What's the difference? I don't know accents. Brooklyn accent.
New York are. And it's basically...
Yes, you are.
You are in my car.
In my car.
Good. Get out of my car.
Get the fuck out of my car
Good.
now.
Are.
You are.
You are
in my car.
You are in my car.
You are in my car.
You guys
Good.
in my
You
car.
are in my car.
You are in my car.
Okay.
Good.
So, do I want to say aw? Bostonian accent. Oh, I got one with Matt Damon. I like that.
Teach me a little Boston phrase. What should I say if I go to Boston?
You can't really do it without swearing.
Okay.
But let's see, like they're interested, like you would say like the word ma, right,
Ma.
for your mother. Yeah, yeah.
Ma.
So you'd say, is ma downstairs?
It's Ma downstairs.
But if that
Ma.
word was followed by a vowel, you'd have to add an R. So you'd say, is Ma upstairs?
Is Mara upstairs?
Is that all right?
Is Ma upstairs?
Ma upstairs. You...
Oh, it's fucked up. Anyways. Which would I rather have? A Brooklyn accent or a Bostonian accent? Honestly, I think I'd rather have a Bostonian accent. It sounds more fun. Really? Bostonian sounds more fun. I like to swear. I swear a lot. In my normal fucking language, I swear all the fucking time. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to do another one. It's the end of the video. I'm done. Whatever. I'd rather live in a castle than own a yacht. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed yourself, you know what to do. Like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Don't forget the notification bell. And you have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye.